Hi guys, welcome to my God's Hallelujah Kitchen. So yes, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. So I am gonna do something at this time of the night. I think it is actually, let me just see what time it is. It is 15 minutes to 9, so it's late. So I just feel like baking. I love baking, I love cooking. It just relaxes me. So I'm gonna attempt to make my first baked donuts. So I'm gonna show you some of the ingredients that I will be putting in my baked donut. Okay? So I want mine to be, I saw a recipe, but you know me, I have to put a twist. I have to do differently. So I'm gonna add some cinnamon, and I have my butter here. So this, I'll cut a stick of butter. Okay, I have to bring everything to the camera. Okay, and I have my salt that I'm gonna put some in, just half a teaspoon. I have my egg right here, and I have my freshly squeezed coconut milk. Look at that, guys, freshly squeezed, and it's so rich. And I also want a bit of the roughage in, so that's what it looks like. And yeah, oh yes, you can't have donut without a little sugar. So I will actually put some sugar in. You see how many sugar is in the sugar tin. So I've got enough sugar, but I'm not going to use all of this, just a bit for taste. Okay, wish me luck, guys. I have never done this before, so it's my first time actually baking donut. Okay, the recipe that I saw actually was fried donut, but I don't really want anything fried. Yeah, cutting back on the fat. You have to look after yourself. I'm not saying that people with a bigger body is not healthy and they're not looking after themselves, but it's important to maintain a weight that is healthy. So when I say I'm cutting back on things that will cause fat, because sometimes a person can be very, very thin in body, but in their inner self they're unhealthy. Okay, and somebody can actually have a thicker body, but they're healthy on the inside because they're feeding their inner self really well. So I'm cutting back on things that will actually contribute to my body in a negative way, because it's important to understand, for those who know God wants us to live a healthy life, and that's why He gives us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So we have to actually do our best to take care of the temple. The Lord has been speaking to me about the temple, and I actually want to do a ministering about the temple. So I don't think I'm gonna go into too much details of the temple, but it is important to understand about your temple. And I know a lot of people actually refer a temple to a building, but actually your temple is your body. I'm gonna leave it there, but just getting back to looking after self. So I've got my sugar in. So I've got the flour. I'll actually have 1.5 cup of flour in. So I have to bring things to you guys, okay? So hopefully you can see that. And the sugar is in there. So I'm gonna put some yeast in, okay? So that will actually bring the rising. So I'm gonna use my niece spoon. And I'm gonna put the raisin in. I'm also gonna kind of melt the butter a bit for it to get a bit softer. And I'm gonna warm some of the milk. Okay, so here I am taking out some of the yeast to put in there. Okay. and I put one of the yeast in. Okay, then I'm gonna crack my egg and actually place it one side. Get myself, yeah. So there's my egg. Ooh, the egg is in, and I'm gonna put some of my cinnamon powder in. I want the cinnamon to taste in this donut. Okay. Turn that off a bit. So how are you guys? How have you been? How's your day? How's everything going on for you guys? Wherever you are in your own country. I just want to say thanks to all the subscribers, for those who have been watching our video. You know, we have been doing this for some time now and enjoying it. You know, it's not about just getting subscribers. It's about loving what you're doing. And I do enjoy doing this bit of video, take you through our journey as a Christian in the UK, and also not just about preaching, about real life, you know, our daily day. Sometimes we go into town, take you when we go to Jamaica. I'm open to go to another country at times, to visit other country, which will be really good, you know, to have experience of other country, but as the Lord leads. Okay, so I'm putting in some of the roughage of the coconut. Okay, and I'm about to add my melted butter in, a little bit of salt for taste. So I use this salt. I'm trying to get some more of the pink salt because it's much healthier than the white salt. At the moment I only have the coarse one, but luckily I can actually mince it up. Yeah, so I'm trying to get at least a teaspoon for taste. Okay, you know, when you're baking, you've got to have a little salt in for taste. So I'm trying to put it away from the yeast. Yep. And then I'm gonna get a cup of milk, warm milk. Wish me luck. I've never done this before, guys. Wish me luck. So I'm mixing it now. My hands are clean. I've been washed. Yeah, mixing everything together. And then I'm going to leave it to get to that risen position. Hope you're actually enjoying yourself in the Lord. For those who are not saved, I hope you understand that salvation is not a prison sentence. It's actually deliverance from prison. Okay? So this is it, guys. I have put a clean flame over it because I want it to risen. So I'm going to cover it up and leave it for at least 45 minutes. Next in the oven. Alright, guys? So, yes, guys, it is risen from the dead, and it is not really. Well, it actually has risen from where it was. So I'm about to take it out now and get it ready for the oven. Yeah. So I'm gonna just pour it on the counter. There we go. Just see if I can show you what it looks like on the so I've got a bit of flour, before you see it now, a bit of flour, and I'm going to just go through it, cut it into size, and then make it into a donut shape, and get it ready for the oven. So hopefully guys you can see that's what it looks like. Yes. It's my actual first time making my homemade donuts with coconut milk, cinnamon, butter, egg, and some brown sugar. Yeah, my very first time, guys. Very, very first time. Okay, so I'm gonna get a knife. And I'm going to just cut them into shape that I wanted. Just little pieces. So the way that I'm going to do it, I'm going to just twist it like this to long shape. Twist it, twist it. You can see, guys. I'm twisting. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Twisting, twisting, twisting. Twist, 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 twisting. And then make a fold. Look at that. It's like a snake. So this is what it looks like. It's not a perfect circle, but you know what, it's my first time and I haven't got that donut maker in this I think the donut case or whatever they call it. Anyway, but if you can see it, this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna pop it in the oven. So this is it, guys. I don't know what it tastes like, but in the video that I saw, it was fine, but I baked it. I don't really want to make that. So this is what it looks like. Hopefully you can see it. This is what it looks like. And it looks good. It smells good. It smells like maple shop at the moment. And I'm going to taste one of them just to see what it tastes like. Fingers crossed, it tastes good. Fingers crossed, guys. So, ooh. So we're gonna taste it. water do you have to drink, but it tastes really, really good. Okay? So remember, like, share, and subscribe. Okay guys, love you. Stay blessed. Stay motivated.